Hello, welcome back to SDS Tooth Center, our Silverlight Digital Solution. Um, we are still on Microsoft Word. In the last tutorial, we were able to teach you how to do cut, copy, and paste, and we were able to tell you what you can actually use Microsoft Word to do, such as um, creating documents, uh, editing documents, printing documents, uh, creating letters. In those documents you can create letters, booklets, files, memos, circulars, and a whole lot more. You can actually use MS Word to do some basic or minor graphic work. Yes, but today we are going to look at how to do more things using Microsoft Word. Like you already know, we have for you this masterclass, a structured guide to computer learning. It's a well-structured tutorial guide for you in this journey learning computer. So do well to make an order for this booklet, and it will be sent to you. So today we have already looked at copy, cut, and paste. Today we are going to look at how to use font style, font size, and font color, and also see if we can also try to do text appearance, that is making your text appear in bold, italic, and underline, and all these. Like we mentioned before, these features are all under the home menu, or under the home. So let's get into the practical immediately. So we have our workspace. So what we're going to treat right now is how to format text, font style, and size and color. Okay, let's go to our workspace. So I'll start off. I'll just create a document called how to format a document, comma, adding different font styles and sizes. So you see, like I mentioned before, Microsoft Word is used also to edit documents. So you can see the errors here intentionally. So if you see this red error, you can see the red error on underlining the words. Like adding is not correct because of the missing N. You see different is underlined red because of the missing N, and the font also the missing N as well. So you can just quickly right click. You have, your mouse has two buttons, the left click button and the right click button. So you place your pointer on the wrong or the red flagged word, you right click on it. Computer will suggest for you words that could be the actual word you intended to type. So here you see adding, I'll just left click on it. Normal clicking is left click. Different, I will right click on it and choose the, you see deferred, and then different, this is what I meant. Then this one, font, right click on it. You see computer couldn't find what I intended to write. It suggested foot, for, fat, feet, and font. So I'm going to type it, place my cursor where N is supposed to have been written, and then you see the cursor is blinking there. That's the insertion point. I'm now on the keyboard. Font. So it still hasn't still hasn't taken it. Okay, that is because of the dictionary I'm using. So here what we want to change is the font style. You know, font style is the type of writing, or so in a layman's language, the type of writing you want to use in your document. So I'll just highlight You see, before you perform any action in Microsoft Word, you have to highlight the text that will take the action. Otherwise, computer MS Word will not know which of the words or the entire document that should take the formatting. So I've highlighted the words, and then just here you can see my pointer here. The default font there is Calibri. You see these dots, triangular dots. Click on it. That is for more options. You now see assorted font styles, and while you are scrolling, pointing, not clicking, I'm just pointing, moving my mouse pointer across those font styles. The computer is giving me, by the right hand side, you can see the preview of those fonts. So until I choose the font that I want, so you can actually type the font name. Maybe if I want to use the font called Impact, I can come here, backspace, I'll wipe this, and then I'll type Impact. You see, computer has, look at the bottom of the font, the bottom part of it, you can see Impact here. So if that is the font I want, I'll click. You see, I've been able to change the font from Calibri to Impact. So let me change it again. Let me change from here to here, so that you understand that it's actually the part of the document highlighted, the only text or the object highlighted that will take the effect. The rest will not be affected. So I've highlighted how to format, excluding the rest of the document. I will click on this triangular marker that will lead me to more options. Then I will choose another, maybe I want to choose area. Yes, area, I will choose it. You see the format. I will highlight from this to this. I'll choose a different format, Belinsan. Okay. You see, so you can see I'll highlight, and then I'll choose another, maybe Algeria or whatever. So that's how to choose font style. I will return all of them back by highlighting all. You can use shortcut to highlight everything in the document by using Ctrl A. Holding down your Control key on the keyboard and pressing A, everything in the document will be highlighted. If you have 100 documents, everything in document will be highlighted. That is Ctrl A. That's highlight all. I'll go here, and then I'm going to choose maybe Calibri Light or Calibri Body. That's the default font. Okay. Now, after that, the font size. You see, the texts are kind of tiny because the font size there is 11. You can see it here where my cursor is blinking, where my pointer is. So if I want to increase the font size or decrease it, you see the assorted font size, I also have to highlight and then go to the triangular marker. You see why I'm pointing at the font sizes. You are seeing the preview. See, this one is so simple to choose. Like here, we don't have 23, we don't have 19. So if I want to use 19 that is not existing, non-existing here, I'll just type it in. I will wipe 22 and I'll type 19 and press enter key. You see, so that is for font size. Okay, if I want to reduce it, I'll go back. This is 8. This is very tiny. This is 22. This is 24. And that's it. You see, so that's how to format your documents, the font style, and then the font style and the font size. Okay, let's look at the font color. Okay, I'll go back. Font color. If I want to give a color, like the normal color here is the default color, black. If I want to change it, if you look at this, you can see A here. You can see here where I'm clicking with this red color. If I click on the triangular marker, it will bring options for more colors, and then you're seeing the preview. I'll now choose, if I want it to be green, I'll click on green. I see the color is now green. If I want to make document to be red, I'll highlight document, and then I'll click on options and I'll choose red. If I want to make this one yellow, styles, I'll highlight it and I'll go here and choose yellow. See, so if I want to return the color back to the normal default color, I will highlight all, maybe Control A, highlight all, I'll drag across to highlight just the words that I want to return the formatting to the normal or the default. I'll go back to this and I'll choose automatic. So that's it. So okay, let me quickly add a few other things. Text appearance, bold, italics, and underline, and then change case. So we'll come back to our, so if I want to make my text to appear in bold, italics, and or underline, if I want this, I'll highlight. Let's do for bold. If you look at this, where I'm clicking, B is for bold. Click on it. You see that this text, they have turned to bold. They are now darker and weighty. If I want it to be, them to be italicized, I'll click. Underline, I'll click. So observe that once you have applied a format to a document, the format will be active. The feature will be active. Like you see that B, I, and U, they are now active. So if you want to remove bold, mind you that this will be highlighted, then I will go back and click on B. You see bold is no longer, see this B here, clicking, is no longer active. So and the document is no longer bold. I'll remove italics, I'll remove underline. I can also choose styles of underline. If I come to U, see U here, I'll click on the triangular marker there to give me styles of underline. I can choose dotted lines. I can go to more underline. I can even underline color. So I can choose this double line. Okay, I can choose this. You see double line, underline. I can also go to underline color and I'll choose red. You can see it there. So if I want to remove it, I'll highlight back and then click on underline. Everything will go. Now if I want to change the casing, that is capital letter, small letter, sentence case, title case, toggle case, and all that. So if I want, now the default casing is sentence case. That is, the first letter will be in capital letter. As you can see, H is in capital letter, while the rest of the letters are in small letters. So if I want to change all of them to be in capital letter, I will highlight. So such will happen if you intend to type the whole document in uppercase, but you forgot to activate your caps lock and you have finished typing them in sentence case. So you don't need to wipe or delete all your text and start afresh by activating caps lock. So what you need to do is you highlight the text that you've typed that need to be changed to either capital letter or whatever. So I've already highlighted them. I will go to this. You can see this double A. You see where I'm clicking. So I'm clicking here, capital A and small here. I'll click on the triangular marker. You see all the cases: sentence case, lower case, upper case, capitalize each word, that is title case, toggle is the opposite. This capitalize each word means that the first letter of each word will be in capital letter, whereas the rest of the words of the letters will be in small letter. Whereas the toggle case means that the first letter will be in small letter, whereas the rest of the words will be in, the rest of the letters will be in capital letter. So I would choose a lowercase. All of them, including the first W that should have been in capital letter. All of the documents are now in small letter. I'll go back, capital letter, that's uppercase. You see all of them they've turned to capital. They've been capitalized. Then capitalize each word. You notice that the first letter of each word is now in capital letter. A toggle case, you can notice now the opposite. I don't know where they use it. They're less in programming. So I'll return it to sentence case. Just these are just to show you you may have need for them at any point in time to be able to know when to apply those things. So I hope you have grabbed a lot from this lesson, from how to change the font style to how to change the font size So how to change the text appearance, bold, italics, underline, and the styles of underlines, and then the underline color. And then we went on to choose the color, the font color of the font color, that is the color of the text. And then we went on to choose the casing if you want to change from any casing. So thank you so much. This is coming from SDS Tutorial Center, that is Silverlight Digital Solutions. I thank you for listening. My name is Raphael Chuku. Thank you.